Hello viewers, welcome back to Vasco Real Estate. My name is Sharon Yeke, and as you can see, today we are indoors because we are about to bring somebody who's going to be telling us about the foundation of Vasco Real Estate for us to have a better understanding of, who she is, how has the journey been, and how far we are going to go together. So keep subscribing and checking us out on our social media platforms. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube, so that you can be up to date on matters of Vasco Real Estate. Hello, madam.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Me too, thank you.
You look so good today.
Thank you. Even you look so lovely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Maybe you can start by telling us your name for those people who are coming to Vasco Real Estate to get to understand your name and maybe a little bit of what you do.
Okay. Yeah. My name is Leah Muthoni. I'm the co-founder and director at Vasco Real Estate, also doubling up as the CEO of the company. Yes, so basically Vasco Real Estate is a buying and the selling company. So we normally buy land and also we subdivide and sell it to people. So that's our core business as Vasco Real Estate. Yes.
So maybe you can tell us, when did this journey start? When did you start buying lands and selling them, and how long has this been?
Okay, Vasco Real Estate, it's a company that was started almost 1 year ago. But as an individual, I've been in this industry for the last over 10 years ago. Yeah, since 2012. So, which means that I have been in this industry of real estate, buying for various, I was in a very senior positions in various companies, being a general manager and also being a CEO in a building people's company. And I normally I'm normally happy because where I used to be before, those are success stories. So then one day I just told God I just wanted to build my own. But before even we opened Vasco Real Estate last year, I also am a consultant. I'm a consultant in the real estate where I work for various companies. So whereby they normally contract me, they come laying out the structures, so things like that. So Vasco Real Estate basically started last year, and right now in 2022. We started last year in October 1st, officially.
So that means you're about to
celebrate our 1 year in the next 2 months.
Wow.
Yes.
How does that make you feel, knowing that this was a dream?
Yes.
You used to work for people, and maybe also as you're talking about it, you can tell us, is this what you studied in campus, or you did something different and then now you're here?
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I wanted to be a teacher. Now that's the funniest thing.
Wow.
I wanted to be a teacher. And those long time ago.
Since you were a young girl.
Yes. And also a doctor, but they used to be a very good in biology.
Wow.
But the way fate is, I learned in Mombasa Polytechnic. That's where I went after Form 4. That's where I joined the Technical Institute. Nowadays it's a university where I started diploma in business management. So management has been my thing all through. That's why being a CEO, you manage various. I'm very good in strategizing my marketing strategies and what. That's what I know best. It's just only it's in a real estate company. But my journey has been good because there's a time I used to work also with Safaricom, and I used to run my own businesses in my managerial position. So let me talk about the real estate.
Yeah.
So in business management, it's how to manage the business, making sure the customer service, the marketing strategies are in place, the products we have, who are we targeting, things like that. So I'm very good at that because it's not only about selling and having a land. Most people, you can have money and buy land. Then after buying land, what else? You need to see. So it means that do you have the right team? Do you have the right staff to push that product? And also when you have the product, it's not necessary, you can have a product or a project and it stays over 10 years. What are the timelines also are you giving? And also in what I normally like about the real estate, I normally classify my projects. There are those we call fast moving projects. There are those ones that are slow. moving projects. Yes.
Let me just cut you a bit.
Yes.
Maybe for the people who are watching and
Yes.
they want to understand what are these fast moving projects, because maybe there's somebody who's like, I want that fast moving project. Maybe you can give us a little brief about what they really are.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we say fast moving projects, you know, nowadays there's people who want to buy so that they can build immediately, to settle immediately their families. And this thing really taught us during the time of COVID. I think the one thing that really stressed people is about the rent.
Yes.
And you know, people also, they are moving out from Shago, they are coming to urban setup. So which means that they want, you know, they're tired of paying 30,000 or 40,000, you see, these average people. And they want where they can be able to get a cheaper and affordable, let me talk about affordable land or plot, so that they can be able to build immediately to settle their family, you see. So that's what we classify a fast moving project. Because someone wants to come, somebody working from Nairobi. That's why we have set up our offices in Thika. And in Thika, you know, nowadays with this road, Thika Super Highway, it's just only 40 minutes drive from Nairobi. So we have people who normally buy our projects where we are around Thika. They come and they build and they commute every day from Thika. You know, it makes it easier. And also the other thing, when you say fast moving projects, something somebody can be able to build. You know, nowadays Nairobi, it's been extended to Thika. Yes. Nowadays, even you can see offices. People are no longer want offices in Nairobi Center. They want along Thika Super Highway. So it means that also accessibility. So that's how we classify fast moving projects where people want to come and settle immediately. Now, when we talk about the ones that are slow, it's linked like things like Rumuruti, Matu, whereby you have, there's what we call land banking. You see, where you normally go to the bank, you do a savings account. Yes. In a locked account, like a M-Shwari, you don't want to use that money until 5 years. I usually tell people, there's what we call land banking. Land banking, it's whereby you go and invest money in the land. Wow. Okay? It's a money that will be there, and a slow-moving project. But after 10 years, maybe it will have appreciated, and you'll never go wrong with the land. What I love about the land and about the real estate, when you invest in land, if you buy today, let's say at 1 million or at 200,000, the next day, immediately after buying, it goes up. Even if it's 50 shillings or 50,000, whatever amount, it always appreciates. Unlike the vehicle. Nowadays, tell me, when you go, even you took a brand new vehicle, like 2 million, immediately used to only for 1 week, inaenda chini. If you bought it at 2 million, it goes 1.8. So when we say slow moving projects, that's what we basically know, where people come, they want just to come and invest, and then maybe afterwards they can be able to sell the land, maybe after 5 years, or maybe you are doing that because of your children, especially the young family. And as Vasco Real Estate, I'm proud to say that we are starting small. But I'm very much, I really appreciate whatever is happening in the company. We are going slow but sure. Wow. Yeah, and also right now what we are focusing on, it's also building our brand. As people come, we may not have a lot of referrals because this is the first time. That's true. It's where we 1 year. But I'm happy there are people we have given them titles. That's one thing. That's a good move. And maybe I may not have that at you. Unaenda kupeana title, inaitwa je, unaenda, you hype, you go in a hotel, unapeana mkiwa wengi, because what right now I'm focusing on building my brand. So I've loved the way you've said it, that you're moving slow but sure. You know, they say good things take time. Yes. But I've been asking myself these questions. Sometimes we hear cases of people who bought land like 10 years ago, but they have never gotten their title deeds. Maybe for our audiences, the people who are watching, as Vasco, the title deeds are ready. The plots come with the title deeds. Yes. Maybe for somebody who has that stereotype that, you know, lands are not a good investment, they are full of scams, because, you know, everything that has a good has a bad. Yes. Maybe how can you tell somebody who is scared, maybe they have the money, but they don't know how to go about it. Okay. Yeah, as they come to Vasco. Things keep on changing. The way we used to do things 5 years ago or 10 years ago, not only in the real estate, even the way we do our marketing, the way we used to dress, the way we used to do even in the education sector, I cannot say in real estate only. It's across the board.
Yeah.
The way we used to do, unajua sisi siku zetu maybe not during our days, tuko tunaendanga, umevaa nguo na unavaa kamisi. Siku hizo unaambia and maybe the way you used to go without shoes.
Yeah.
Today nowadays you can't tell your kid that you go to school without
shoes.
Okay?
Yeah.
The way things used to, not because people were poor then,
Yeah.
but it was the culture that was there. So things keep on improving. Even in our land, long time ago, people were really not keen when buying. I have my own brother who normally, he's still in the urban setup.
Yeah.
And then after 20 years, ndo amepata title. They used to be share certificate. Okay? And there were these lands for kina Nyakenywa. People used to do ranches, like Embakasi Ranch. You know, we can't say, there are some people, even up to today, they don't have a title, lakini they used to do it as a group, as a chama.
Yeah.
Hawajawahi tolewa any title zao. And like a long time ago, people didn't used to do what we call due diligence, what and what. They just buy land.
It's true.
Bora tu wanaona iko cheap, they go and invest their money. And also when you have a title, it comes with a lot of advantages than having a share certificate. Because when you get this title, maybe you need bank financing.
It's true.
Okay? And like somebody to say it's a succession. Okay? Because long time people used to sell land that have succession. And you know right now, because people are working, especially in central province, we don't have those big land. It's 1 acre, maybe you can see your father has only 1 acre and he has like 10 children. So the way we normally do things nowadays, it's different than the way even the marketing, the way I used to do, the way I've told you, I've been in this industry for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The way I used to do things 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it's not the same as right now.
It's true.
So I usually tell people, go and do your due diligence because of a lot of people fraudster and what and what. Look about the paperwork when you're going to do the search. Check if it has a restriction, or maybe it has taken a loan, or it has an issue. And also, for most another due diligence is just only also speaking to your neighbors. They'll tell you this land has been owned by Vasco. They're the people who are selling it. There's so many things. You cannot be 100%, but at least kuna ile 80%.
It's true.
Or 60%. It's like now, they can say you are a young girl, eh? Yeah. When you want to get married, you know, these are the people mnakuja mnakutana. Unataka unatafanya due diligence 100%, at least unajua he's a good man.
Yeah.
You ingine unasema wacha iflow. So even let me the risk takers, the risk takers,
yeah,
they're the people who succeed.